Um, we spend a massive amount of energy in our lives worrying about what I guess you'd call the obvious threats.
Right. The things we can clearly see.
Yeah. Like you lock the deadbolt at night, you tell your kids probably 1,000 times not to talk to strangers.
Especially the proverbial guy in the white van.
Exactly. It's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
But the older I get and the more we do these deep dives, the more I realize that the white van scenario is, well, it's actually the comfortable lie we tell ourselves.
It really is. Because it externalizes the threat.
Yeah,
It makes the danger something out there,
I'm
something
right.
alien.
Right. But the unsettling reality, and I mean, it is really hard to sit with this. The most dangerous threats often hide in the places we feel the absolutely safest.
The sanctuaries.
Exactly. The places that are supposed to be safe havens. The community center.
Hmm.
The local business. The church.
It's what sociologists often call the paradox of
The
trust.
paradox of trust.
Yeah, we lower our physiological and psychological defenses when we enter these community spaces because the social contract implies safety.
Right. We assume that if someone is a leader there or a business owner there, they've been vetted. We just assume they are one of the good guys.
And when that contract is broken, it is devastating.
It's completely devastating. And that brings us to the story we are unpacking today. I have to be honest with you, I was reading through the source material for this deep dive, specifically this really detailed investigation by FOX13 Memphis, and I literally had to put my coffee down a few times.
It's incredibly heavy.
It is heavy. We are looking at court records, police reports, and a deeply heartbreaking exclusive interview with a victim's mother. Our mission today is to unpack how two men, both holding positions of trust within the community, allegedly exploited the exact same child.
It really is a case study in institutional failure. We aren't just looking at a crime, we are looking at a pattern, an entire ecosystem that allowed these crimes to happen.
Right. And to be clear, right up front, we are reporting strictly on the facts provided by the FOX13 Memphis investigation and the accompanying legal documents. We aren't endorsing any specific viewpoints, but we are aiming to clarify the events exactly as they were reported.
Absolutely.
So let's set the scene. We are in Memphis, Tennessee. Let's start with the breaking news that triggered this whole investigation. It centers on a man named Martinius Tyler.
Right.
Now, if you lived in this community and you saw Martinius Tyler walking down the street, or you saw his resume, you'd probably think, wow, this guy is a total pillar of the community.
On paper, absolutely. He is an entrepreneur. He runs or ran a couple of businesses that sound incredibly legitimate.
Right.
One was called the Memphis Obituary Company, and the other was Tyler's Graphics and Printing.
Tyler's graphics and printing, I mean, that sounds so normal.
Very
It
normal.
sounds like the place you go to get birthday invitations
Yeah.
or flyers for a school bake sale.
And that normalcy is the